As the People's Democratic Party (PDP) holds its governorship primaries for Edo State on Thursday, some stakeholders in the state branch of the party have kicked against the seeming favoritism extended to the governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, by the party's national leader, saying it is illegal and unjust. Governor Obaseki joined the PDP last week after he was denied the chance to seek re-election under the platform of the All Progressives Congress (APC), the party under which he won as governor of Edo State in 2016. A source within the party told Independent that although he has nothing against Obaseki joining the party, he is however against using illegality to impose the governor on those who have been on the ground and working for the party through thick and thin. He said it is unfair that the party allowed Obaseki to purchase nomination forms after the timetable had elapsed. The source said that leading governorship aspirants in the Edo State PDP, such as Honorable Ugbede Omorige Ihama, were not given a fair deal when Obaseki was offered such unprecedented favoritism. It is a welcome development that the governor joined the PDP. The problem is that the national leader of the party, without any idea of the local politics, decided to upset the apple cart because of their greed. People have worked for the party, they have gone through the process, and they have concluded on buying of nomination forms and all that, and you approved it, he said. He said that even if Obaseki will be given a waiver, there must be a consultation in order not to cause disaffection in the party, as some people will feel shortchanged and might dump the party because there's nothing in it for them anymore. According to the source, unless the leadership of the party addresses this issue, it might become an albatross for the party. Another party stakeholder who spoke to Independent from Akoko Edo expressed disgust at the development. He said, "How did the PDP sell forms to the Edo State Governor, Godwin Obaseki, 18 days after sales and submission of forms was concluded? On what basis and through what process was he granted a waiver to purchase the forms? He be screened and allowed to participate just days before the primaries. It is extremely laughable that the SY peaceful Edo State PDP is about to set itself up for needless acrimony and instability through potential contentions and litigations when there was absolutely no need to do so." From accounts available, 3 aspirants had been on the campaign trail for over 1 year following the laid-down guidelines set by the party, selling their candidature and basically securing their delegates until these recent unwise actions of the party leadership. One can imagine our shock at the strange turn of events over the past 1 week since the unholy intercourse between the governor and the national leadership of the party, an alliance that is presently heavily pregnant with crisis and internal conflict and will spare doom for the Edo State PDP should the delivery be allowed to happen. With the alleged ongoing altering and substitution of the earlier circulated delegate list to illegally accommodate the agents of the governor, it is safe to say the same multitude of litigations that chased the governor from his former house has been introduced to the PDP. Also speaking, another aggrieved stakeholder who would not also want his in his print said, or wants his name to be mentioned, said the manner in which Obaseki joined the PDP has some trappings of emergence of a godfather. He said since early last week, when the plots to force the present Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki on the people to run on their ticket gained steam, he has exhibited actions which is strayed against the Oshomole defined parameters of godfatherism. Shows he seems to be settling comfortably into the same office as godfather. Godwin Obaseki influenced the illegality of the PDP primaries being postponed for 3 days to enable him defect to the party and have enough time to build further on the illegalities by purchasing a nomination and expression of interest form after the exercise had long closed. All this were done by bypassing the party leadership of the state and preferring to negotiate his entrance into the party with the governors of the other PDP states and the national national leadership, who ultimately have no stake in the affairs of the party locally, he said. He said it must be a painful time for loyal and committed members of the PDP in Edo State who have suffered in opposition for so long. I saw images splashed across social media showing the governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, being admitted into our party in Edo State. I wondered if the national leadership of the party knew what they were doing, he lamented. Honestly, these people who are complaining, they have a very genuine reason to complain, genuine reasons for them to complain. Of course, that is just the way to go. But I think their pain now is that they were not carried along. Then, and it is not, if what they are saying is true, because by the time you are going to be asking the leadership of the party, they will tell you that is not true, because it will be unwise for them not to carry the local people, the Edo people along. They just take decision from the top, because the way these people are saying it, if it is true, definitely it is not right. They are right in their agitations, and their complaints is very, very, very good. And just like I said, I hope that what Oshomole was trying to eradicate, this issue of godfatherism that he was trying to eradicate, and at the end of the day, somehow he wants to become that which he eradicated, and that was one of the reasons he has having problem with Obaseki and the rest of them. And I said again, even in my video, the last video that I did, that if really, I hope Obaseki will not exhibit the same thing to just now to be the godfather, because definitely that is what Edo people is standing for, to eradicate the issue of godfatherism. Some people are making a excuse that godfatherism is good, but the way it's being played in this country is very, very, very bad. It's not even, we are not supposed to encourage it. If it happens in other climes, but they don't mess themselves up like this. They don't bring their said, it does not go so bad the way we are doing it here. So if really is coming back to PDP, and that is one thing I said, and again somebody is still pointing it out, some of these APD faithful in Edo State pointing it out, that the way it's coming in, knowing that that was what really caused the problem between himself and Oshomole, that he's trying to exhibit the same godfatherism, I think, which is not going to be too okay. But I don't know why the leadership at the center did not even carry the locals along, because like I said, these people are just complaining, whether they are not really, I'm sure maybe they need to settle them. I think from what they are saying, they didn't carry them along, they didn't discuss with them fully. And don't forget that we already have a court restraining him not to participate in this election. Let's see how everything will come out to, we come out at the end of the day, because that is what is more important. If he's not going to get it, it's going to be a big slap on him, because even Ezeyamo has been calling him to come back to the party. Oh my goodness. And someone says, Ihiyama, Obaseki is your brother. Give him a chance to finish his good work, as enemy of progress denied him his chance in APC. Be your brother's keepers. No. The people need to be well informed and need to be well carried along. Not necessarily money. Everything is all about respect, reciprocal. If that is the norm thing. But if their own carrying along is maybe there to settle them, it's a different ballgame entirely. But they should just try to settle themselves and let them understand what they are going into. Can Ihiyama win election in Edo State and Edo North, in Edo Central, apart from Oredo? It's obvious PDP are not truly ready to retake Edo State. Some may have ceded the chance out. This is what they were paid for to do. Ugbaide Ihiyama cannot win Ezeyamo. He should give Obaseki the opportunity so that PDP can reclaim Edo State. Can Ihiyama win election in Edo State? That is what people are asking. Of course, even if he cannot win the election, but they need to carry them along. People are not saying why they should be treated that way if what they are saying is true, because believe you me, by the time you hear from the other people too, they are going to be saying different things. They are going to be saying different things entirely. PDP would have been favored to win Edo State, and Obaseki is there to support any candidate that emerged from their primary and make APC lose the state. To me, he has gone to PDP to create crisis for them. Other PDP aspirants will not work for him, and if they do, their followers will not, as they will feel there will be nothing for them. Can this candidate defeat APC? What PDP need now is Obaseki, who will open door for these so-called aspirants after Obaseki to walk into power without stress. Everything is just calculation. Anything can change. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning these stakeholders in Edo PDP kicking against Obaseki concerning the primaries that will be held on Thursday. Let's have your take in the comment section. Thank you.